A new long-term funding commitment to early childhood education was signed into law last week by New Mexico Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham. State Senator Pat Woods of Curry County said the new law will create several programs, including child care, early pre-K, home visitation for parental education and child care, as well as support to help prepare children for school while providing a state-run support system for parents. Senator Woods said the law will utilize one of the state's long-term revenue-producing assets to invest in its youngest citizens. The legislation follows last year's move by lawmakers to create the Early Childhood Education Department. The new fund will start with a one-time deposit of $320 million from the state's general fund, with an additional $20 million coming into the fund annually from oil and gas revenues. The governor's office estimates that annual contribution could eventually reach as much as $50 million. This past Monday at around 6:52 a.m., the New Mexico State Police responded to a fatal rollover crash on U.S. Highway 82 at about milepost 140 east of Artesia. The initial investigation indicates a 2005 GMC pickup truck driven by Haggard Atchison of Cedar Hill, Texas, was traveling east on US 82. For unknown reasons, the GMC left the roadway and rolled. Atchison sustained fatal injuries in the crash and was pronounced deceased on scene by the Office of the Medical Investigator. The passenger in the GMC, a 20-year-old Texas man, was airlifted from the scene to a Lubbock hospital. Alcohol does not appear to be a factor, and it appears seatbelts were not properly worn. The passenger's name, medical condition, and hospital information will not be immediately released by state police. This crash remains under investigation, and no further information is currently available. The Workers' Compensation Administration Hobbs Field Office staff will host a free workshop for employees from 10 to 11 a.m. Tuesday, April 7th at the Clovis Community College. Anyone can attend, but the workshop should prove most helpful for business owners, managers, supervisors, human resources, and safety staff who could all benefit from learning what to do before a worker is hurt on the job. There will be a Clovis Water Policy Advisory meeting tomorrow at 5:30 in the Assembly Room at City Hall. The Clovis Public Works Committee meeting scheduled for tomorrow has been canceled. The next scheduled meeting will be at 8:30 a.m. Wednesday, March 25th in the Assembly Room at City Hall. Early voting is still available through Saturday at City Hall and the police substation at North Plains Mall. The Portales Convenience Center will be closed tomorrow starting at 11:45 a.m. for training and will reopen at 8 a.m. on Thursday. State officials announced Tuesday that Amber Dotson, the city of Albuquerque's films liaison, will take over the post in early March. She will replace Todd Christensen, a longtime locations manager who will be returning to the private sector. Under Dotson's leadership, Albuquerque issued a record 448 film permits in 2019. The growth came as Netflix and NBC Universal ramped up production in their studios in Albuquerque. It's been since 1970 when New Mexico last increased the amount of bond money that oil and gas companies are required to put up before drilling. As development continues at a record pace, State Land Commissioner Stephanie Garcia Richards says it's time to take another look. Legislation that called for a study of the issue stalled during the recent session, but Garcia Richards announced just a day after lawmakers adjourned that she's moving forward with the effort. Given all infrastructure and development on state trust lands, officials said the amount of bonding needed to ensure taxpayers aren't left paying for any cleanup and restoration after oil, gas, or other minerals are extracted is currently unknown. For more news as it happens, click yournewsnm.com.